Gotta take a break. That's why I said
wide
forget it.
magazine feet.
Can we beat him up after the break?
How do you miss it?
Sam, you missed an F.
It's an F word.
You
How
missed
do
an
you
F.
miss an F word?
Which messed up the audio playback there.
You didn't listen to it.
Is the whole word in there?
The whole word.
No, just the F. That's why we don't like the letter F.
The whole word comes through loud and clear.
Stop trying to grow a mustache.
It doesn't matter where it is.
Just take
you
your
did
beating.
not
Trust
listen
me.
to the entire thing enough where you missed an F word.
Yep.
Didn't realize. I'm sorry. Of course.
Shame on you.
Oh, that had a hurt.
Hey, there you go.
Kenny slapped Sam's hand, and we can't tell. It's almost like a purple now, not red.
That's bringing it
Kenny,
back.
can you stop tucking in your creepy shirts? Thank you.
All right. We beat up Kenny pretty bad on the way home. It was a lot of fun, actually.
What a maniac. And I got it, by the way, nobody wants to hug Ope's brother, especially Ziggy, but more than I do.
Why?
Because Club Soda Kenny is normally extremely... let's talk about when we get back.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Here's a big teaser.
Because that's another 10 minutes, I'm telling you.
Here's a teaser.
And we got Star here.
Is he here yet?
You got to tell
Bad manger scene.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Well, we came up with this
Big,
concept.
fat, bald baby Jesus with 9 toes.
We came up with this concept for a petting zoo. And, we got to work on it. But we had to, get the people up to Worcester.
Yeah.
And one of them was Stalker Patty. We had to pay for her bus fare.
Bus fare up to Worcester is what? How much?
$38 or something.
$38 one way because nobody wanted to drive her. I begged everybody to try to.
Who the hell wants to
drive her up there.
have her in your car?
Because Bob Saget, I was talking to backstage, and she begged me. She was like, I want to meet Bob Saget. I'm just too scared to talk to him. So I'm talking to Bob, and he was a very friendly dude. So I'm
yeah.
Could you just, I'm like, this is Patty. And he just kind of got the creeps from her because she is like a tall ant. And he's like, I'm like, could she have a picture with you? And of course, she's like, you're one of my heroes from America. And Bob made me stand between him and her for the picture. I took a picture with Patty, and I had to stand between the two of them. Patty, you stink, and you annoyed Bob Saget. He hates you.
Yeah.
What was torture also is, I had to call her about a half dozen times to, set this whole thing up. And her phone's not ringing.
No.
So, whenever she gets a call, she's so happy to speak to somebody.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Kenny, how are you?
Yeah, and the worst was, though, the morning after the show. We had our big day, big show, a lot of running around, very busy.
Before you tell that, but Anthony said he ran into Stalker Patty, and she was just amazed by the hotel room.
You're going through to the end of the story. We have to go through the whole thing.
Someone said it sounded like she was in Hawaii, how excited she was.
She was so excited to be at the Worcester Crown Plaza Hotel. This thing, and believe me, Crown
couldn't
Plaza
wait to get
might
the hell
sound
out
fancy.
of there.
It's like a Days Inn. It's like a Days Inn type of place. It's not a fancy schmancy hotel. It's in Worcester. And Patty, I see her when I walk in, and she's like, I love the accommodations. It's like accommodations. She goes, I couldn't believe it. I went into my room, and they have a coffee maker right in the room. Well, the first thing I did was make myself a cup of coffee.
Patty
I was stunned.
She has no filter in her head where she realizes people are looking at her going, no one cares.
No one cares. You're an idiot.
She doesn't understand that internally we're tolerating her because we're fighting the urge to bite her face.
Oh, so for someone to be so thrilled with a coffee maker in their hotel room,
wait, what did she say about the coffee? I should have what?
She goes, she was amazed. She goes, I right away made myself a cup of coffee.
Did you? That's how that discussion should have
I could see her in there with the pot. Okay, fill up to here. Just a big dopey smile on her face. Oh, look, and the coffee's right here. I tear the packet, but look, a filter's supplied. They give you shampoo right in the shower. Really, Patty? Jesus, she is just an unknowing. She's 52, I think now, a virgin, and has such little knowledge of the world and what goes on this planet. That hotels... Have you ever been to a hotel that didn't have at least a coffee maker in the room? Or if you step up a notch, you call downstairs and they'll bring you a cup of coffee if they don't have it in the
room. That's what
room.
I was going to get at, too, because no one makes the coffee in their room.
No.
I mean, you do out of necessity, like, oh, I'm tired, I need something to get me going.
Yeah.
The coffee in the room stinks.
But that's a lot of people that are going on vacation with their kids and stuff, staying at the Days Inn, a businessman that's, going all over the country. You stay at these smaller hotels, the coffee maker's in the room. Yeah. It's not this big luxurious item, is what I was getting at.
You know who else loves a coffee maker in the room? Loves stupid Voss.
Real
Loves a coffee maker in the room.
That figures.
Gotta have coffee in the room.
Don't have to pay extra for it.
So Kenny and I were having breakfast in the morning, and Kenny goes, Stalker Patty has a gentleman friend.
Yeah.
A gentleman friend? Now, this woman is afraid of men. She's a virgin. Never been with a man before. Doesn't know how to meet men or anything. How does she meet some guy in Worcester?
For all we know, she could be fooling us since she was turning tricks there.
Patty's a prostitute. Exactly. That'd be great.
Well, the girl in the gift shop, we have no doubt in our mind that she was turning tricks.
Wait, the girl right there?
Huh?
Yeah.
No doubt in my mind, no doubt in Kenny's mind. We went in to get some papers, and I guess we found out later that she's not even the regular girl.
Yeah.
So she was taking advantage of working at the hotel for the day.
Black girl, white girl?
White trash.
White trash, basically, with a little color. White trash with a little color.
Jimmy's going back.
Affordable.
That turns you on, right? Yeah. That turns you on, right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we go in to get the papers, and she's like, where are you guys from? And she's asking a lot of questions and smiling, and when are you leaving, and all this stuff that was kind of uncomfortable. And we leave there, I go, Kenny, she's turning tricks.
When she charged you $50 for the paper, you knew.
Right.
Ask for your room number.
She's putting up that stupid clock thing, like I'll be back in, and it's always like 15, 20 minutes later or whatever.
Yeah.
And probably running into rooms and, doing what she's got to do.
Oh, dude,
I'm telling you, man.
You should have told me that. I would have walked right in there. What are you doing? Just counting some money.
We should have called Jimmy, because he would have got to the bottom of it, right?
I certainly would have.
And then, sure enough, we're in the lobby, and all of a sudden she puts the sign up, just like we were joking, and she's off. So we don't know what she was doing.
Maybe had an appointment.
But there was something going on, because she was way too friendly in the gift shop.
But I was meeting Opie for breakfast, so I got down there before him. And you know how, like, you're just groggy, you just woke up, you don't want to be bothered, I'm hungry, I just want to eat, all right? And my big welcoming committee was Patty. So, like, happy, and, I got
Hi,
the biggest...
Kenny, good morning. Rise and shine.
I see you're an early riser like me, And then she's
just
going
like
to have a beautiful buffet, like she's like the maitre d'. Like,
yeah, she's the hostess.
Yeah.
Inviting you over to the hotel's buffet.
And, it was just a bunch of crap sausage links and,
Yeah,
it was
the usual.
Yeah, And then she goes, oh, why don't you join us? So I look at the dining room, and it's, like, basically empty. So I'm looking for the us, because...
Well, the us lives in her head.
Yeah,
but at this particular time, there was another person involved.
Because I didn't recognize, like, one face. I thought maybe, somebody I would recognize, a familiar face.
Yeah, pest or something.
And I go, us? And she goes... I met the gentleman friend at the show last night.
Uh-oh.
So I look over, there's like an average, like, gray-haired looking guy, maybe in his 50s, And she's like, why don't you join us? I go, Patty, you're on a date. I don't want to C-block you.
Right.
She goes, oh, we just met. I go, Patty, you got a hotel room. You got to do what you got to do, And then I notice she's wearing a man's polo shirt.
Really?
And I'm going... Patty, what are you doing? And it's oversized. It's too big.
It's the just slept with a guy, look.
Yeah. And she goes, oh, it's nothing. I was cold. He lent it to me. I'm like, yeah, sure he did.
Yeah.
Well,
we got to get Patty on the phone now.
What's going on there?
Let's get Patty on the phone and see what that's all about.
And another annoying thing is, she must have had problems with her cell phone. Because, like, every half hour on the hour, I was getting phone calls from Stalker Patty going... Am I talking to a real person, or is this my voicemail?
Oh, my God, what a retard.
I was there. That definitely happened.
She has to ask the voicemail if it's real.
Yeah, she goes, am I talking to a real person, or is this my voicemail?
Did you go, please press 1 for your voicemail?
You should have said, this is your voicemail. I've never actually had someone speak to me before.
Yeah, it's the only reason I've never answered.
This is your first message.
Hi, voicemail.
All right, we got to take a quick break to catch up.
Yep.
We're really late. She only has a couple minutes. Let's go to Stalker Patty. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The ONA virus spreading across America. Kristen Bell will be in studio in a couple minutes here, but first, Stalker Patty. What's up, Patty?
Hey, how are you? I heard you were talking about the traveling virus. I had a great time over the weekend, and thank you for putting me there and everything.
We had no choice, Patty.
Your
well,
recommendations. You liked the hotel, huh?
It was really nice. I was fascinated by the coffee pot in the room, and knowing me and coffee, I was so happy with that. Oh, my God, I never saw a coffee pot in a hotel room before.
Never.
But then again, I've not seen too many hotel rooms either. You know.
Love to break into a room and hit her over the head with a coffee pot. Just bludgeoned. She's found bludgeoned by a coffee pot.
Patty, everyone wants to know if you got some ass.
Yep.
On Saturday night.
Get some action.
I got the what?
Of course. Why would she know?
Did you have sex?
Action. Did you get any action with your male friend?
Yeah, you were having breakfast with this male friend of yours.
Oh, I just met him on the Sunday morning yesterday. He was eating breakfast, and I was getting mine, and he came over and says, "Hi, may I buy you breakfast, Patty?" I looked at him, and we just met. I think his name is George. You know, he's a retired guy, and he was traveling, and he's making 2 of the shows.
Retired guy traveling. Man, this guy was desperate. This guy's just looking for tail. He's like, all right, let me look around down here. Oh, crap. Well, it's worth a shot, I guess.
It's her or a poached egg.
Right.
It was nice making a new friend, and I really enjoyed his company. And when he comes to New
just
York,
babbles and babbles and babbles. Kenny and I were having, like I said, breakfast in one of the booths, and by the time I got down, we could hear Patty across the entire restaurant, and there were a bunch of people now sitting because everyone started coming down together, I guess. And all you could hear is Patty's just voice that goes right through you.
Yeah, and I didn't know he bought your breakfast. I want my $20 back.
Hey, yeah, because Stalker Patty's sitting there enjoying the buffet.
Yeah.
And she's crying poverty to Kenny every chance she gets.
She needs money for the bus ride.
Yeah, so and the buffet was like...
I promised her the bus.
Yeah. But she needed money for the bus ride, and then she said she only had $4.
No, $11 to her name. I said, you got money to go home?
I did, yeah.
She goes, I only got $11 to my name.
So how are you going to pay for the buffet, Patty? Which was, I believe, $19?
Right.
$19, yeah.
So how did you expect to pay for that?
Oh, I was, before I went inside, I was sitting in the chair, and Kenny came over to me, and, you know, he gave me back my car fare for the bus. So I was able to use that, but then I didn't have to because he treated me. And then I used it for lunch instead because I didn't have any food at home yet, so I figured I'd eat a meal
there's always a story.
At home and don't have
Every
to
time you talk to her, you know, I refuse to feel sorry for you, Patty. You're pathetic, and I love it. I love it. So why were you wearing the guy's shirt?
Because I was cold and shivering, so he was nice enough to go out to his car and get his extra shirt.
She was cold and shivering. I gave her my shirt, placed him over her quaking shoulders.
It's air conditioning. It's too cold sometimes.
All right, Patty. There's more to the story, but we got to cut you off. We got a big Hollywood star. I don't know. What should we do?
Hey, did the kids cry when they got tattoos? It's got to hurt, right? Tender skin. Did the needle hurt? Oh, it comes off?
He won't talk at all.
No, huh? Look at you pushing his kids into the mic.
They're shy, quiet.
They're adorable.
Don't be shy.
He's either nervous or that's really
They are
weird.
Yours, right?
Or that's a really...
You didn't just pick them up. Times Square. That's what me and Jimmy do.
I was shy when I was that young.
Were you?
I would never talk.
Then what happened?
Sexually active when you were that young.
I know I was, but I was shy too.
All right.
Not by his own means or wants.
You missed a great observation because no one was listening to me. Forget it.
No.
Forget it.
What was it? I missed it.
I know. I was 2 inches away trying to tell you.
Oh, tell me. We can't hear sometimes.
Iron Maiden's got a new, what? What do they got out there? They're advertising something
Matter
there.
of life and death.
World Tour, 06.
It's where Bruce Dickinson just insults Sabbath again, that douche.
You don't like the Bruce Dickinson?
As his stuff, musically, I love them.
Yeah, what happened?
That guy's hair.
Bernie
I
gets.
just...
We see him
wanna
every
worship
day.
that hairdo. Oh.
The toupee isn't working, sir. We all can see.
Boy.
That guy
all can see.
had the worst hairpiece.
All right.
It looked like it looked like a hay hat.
So what's the deal with Bruce Dickinson?
He insulted Sabbath. It was that whole thing back and forth, and on stage. And that's when they threw stuff at him, like Sharon and those guys. Apparently, wow, look at the bralisation. Very lovely. Howdy. Oh no, she's wearing a bra and the nips are still poking through. I like that.
Well,
Like she's ducking down.
I
Doesn't
like
want to be on
nipples.
the camera.
Hey, speaking of music, the big story today, Jimmy?
Yes.
Kiss, still not inducted into the Hall of Fame, and they're making a big deal out of it. Thoughts?
I will say this. I love Kiss. Should they be in the Hall of Fame? I mean, I don't know. I'm biased towards Sabbath, but I think musically Sabbath influenced. But then again, Kiss did influence a lot of, I think, the 80s metal. But Sabbath musically really influenced a lot of people.
I would like to see a list of the bands that made it in, and then you can...
Yeah.
It would be obvious if Kiss belongs in there or not. Of course they're going to throw Kiss into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Eventually, maybe.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame needs that controversy. I don't know why.
It inducts everybody.
Right.
And after so many years go by, everyone gets in.
Well, then it picks a band that it ignores for a few years to get some talk going, controversy. Is this Pat from Menaki pulling up? No, okay. I saw the blue van. I thought it might be Pat. It's somebody else.
No.
I don't have any
That
real
guy looks
respect
healthy.
for the Hall.
Anybody else? Anyone have anything before we go inside?
So many people.
What do you got?
What do you want, sir?
Oh,
he wants us to sign stuff.
Boy, that might be a problem because we got to do a radio show.
Yeah.
Is this someone here from Cincinnati or something?
Oh, is this Johnny Fever? Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, hey, guys. How are you?
How do you know them?
Jason and Andrew, they're friends of mine.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't bring my fudgesicles.
Oh, no.
Is there a story there, Jimmy?
Is there a backstory
Yes.
here?
Here's the story.
Yeah.
I want to bang her. Her boyfriend's 6'3", end of story. No, they're just friends of mine from Pal Talk. They're always on. They're big fans of the show. And, we met once. They all came to the show in...
Any Pal Talk action? You guys do things on Pal Talk or just sit there and talk?
No.
You make it sound like no one's ever fucked on Pal Talk.
Like that was an awful
Jesus
question.
Christ, no. I hold religious sermons. Oh, no, I don't know.
My goal is to fuck on Pal Talk.
Is it?
Eric. My goal is to fuck Eric in his little bottom on Pal Talk while Danny uses his back as a fucking table to hold drinks on. Where's that liquored up idiot?
Right there.
Where is that? Oh, there he is. Duh.
Your hat's on crooked. Attaboy.
And so is your liver. All right, anyone else? Anything? Because we got to go upstairs. We want to thank you guys for walking with us today and welcoming us back to New York. Thank you. Maybe we'll give tours today. Can we get that to happen?
Well, I promised some people from Florida I would let them in.
How about they have a line out here and you bring them up two at a time to look at us like we're in the zoo and then get them out of there?
All right, I'll charge admission.
This is a very rare thing. We don't do tours because they don't allow us to. But today, can we make it happen?
Please line up single file size order down the sidewalk.
The studio won't allow it.
Yes.
And if you want to give a donation for Danny's alcoholism, it would be greatly appreciated.
He'll drink it.
Tours on the Opie and Anthony show
That's
today.
right. $50.
All right, we'll continue.
I'm good.
Isn't it weird they've kind of set up stadium seating out there to watch? There's a couch and then chairs behind it. It's all staggered like a movie theater.
Well, I felt like we should do something today because they went out of their way to welcome us back to New York.
That's true.
And we're a tired show today, so it was kind of nice to see. Where's
nice.
Club Soda Kenny? How's the tours going to work? How many minutes do they get?
I'm gonna let's wing it. I'll give them,
Well, how many people are outside?
There's like 20 more,
We wing you.
Okay.
but I gotta attend to your needs first.
You certainly
You guys
do.
take precedence.
Always top priority.
All right, so they're going to sit there.
My DVD, you taking my DVDs, Kenny?
No.
Stop stealing my Sabbath stuff.
Oh, give me the John Valby stuff.
Oh, Valby.
You could point out annoying people at a Valby show. The whole crowd is
There's
annoying.
the table right next to us, and they were all standing up, high-fiving and bumping into
Having
each other, going
fun.
nuts.
Oh, okay.
They were just having a really good time.
Yeah.
and they were really drunk.
But here's the key: they were being annoying. Like it was open lens. It was Than and
I didn't mind them.
And
maybe because I was sitting on the other side of the table, so I wasn't getting bumped into. But
his gal, and it was a bunch of every time they jumped up, they would bump into our table, and they were hitting Lindsay, they were hitting Than.
Okay.
And it was like I didn't want to be the old guy dick, but they were like stomping and hitting the thing, and it was really annoying. But I kept saying to myself,
you shook your fist at him and went, "Hey, you kids!"
I just went, "Fah!" That's what all people say. Fah!
He called the staff and went, "Hey, they're meddling."
Yes.
Hey, you ass.
We're trying to have fun, and they're laughing.
You're
but I didn't want to be a dick because they were having fun. I'm like, these are Valbies. These are guys that have been coming to see him for years.
Yeah.
But they were being so over the top annoying. And Keith was the guy kept bumping into my chair. Keith finally leaned over and said to the kid, "Hey, don't. But every time you jump up, you're bumping into my guy. Be careful." And the guy was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He was cool about it. So finally, the owners came over, the bosses at the connection, because they didn't want it to get too crazy, and they nicely asked the guys, "Hey guys," at one point, fucking the kid turned around and started rapping with Lindsay, not trying to pick her up, but just trying to like, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so annoying, whatever." But he was being annoying.
Yeah.
And boy, I just saw a giant fucking galoot swoop between the two tables. And it was really a pleasant talking to he gave the young man.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I felt bad for those guys.
I did up to a point.
They got a little life lesson, but, you don't mess with the boss's lady.
All right. Kenny basically told the kid, fucking stop talking to my friends. And the kid turned around a little dejected. But they were being annoying.
Dejected? Or was he even thinking about showing you that he was pissed off at you?
There was 10 of them, and you still could have, tied one hand behind my back.
Yeah.
They were just dumb college kids that were, very excited.
They've all been young and stupid, though. They were just having a good time.
Yeah, they didn't know any better.
That was fine. No one was, wanted to punch them. But then when the bosses came over, they go, "Look, you keep bumping into these guys." They were bumping into our table. So the guy from Manager Connection comes over and goes, "Look, we're going to move you." They weren't throwing the guys out. They were just going to move them to a table where there was nobody else next to them so they could have the time that they were looking to have. And fucking the guy that Kenny spoke to, just all of a sudden, tough guy, goes, "Why don't you move them?" Okay,
boy.
cocksucker. And then then they realized they were underage, and they all got the boot. The reason you guys got the boot, if any of you were listening, is because your friend was a jerk-off when the manager said, "I'm going to move you to a table where there's nobody next to you."
Because you're not bumping into them.
Right, we weren't causing them a problem.
And they were underage drinking with their own booze.
Yeah, they had booze in a water bottle that they were passing around.
Oh, okay.
They brought their own stuff in, and were getting away with a little something.
Very smart.
We didn't want you thrown out.
They have a good club there, and they had to take care of that.
Absolutely, don't fuck around with that.
Hey, how's the tour going?
It's not a tour much anymore. There's a theater out there.
Yeah, it's standing room only at this point. There's women and children out there.
Oh.
The guy's a good parent, brought his little kids in.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's no nudity.
Isn't that nice?
Don't throw out my friends, though.
No, it's all good. They're nice people, I guess.
They're having fun out there.
Hey,
They're
Ralph.
Sitting
They're all very nice people.
Ralph.
Just nod yes or no. Are these all CDs? Any DVDs? When you get time.
We got a lot of lovely listeners out there, and
we certainly do.
Well, there's still a few more that are vying to get in.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, how about, I want to know about old Robert Reed hair there in the light blue shirt. Look at that
Will this mic work out there?
Huh?
Yeah. Well,
you want to talk? There's one retarded person out there. You want to talk to them as well?
What?
I know who you mean.
Do I have to pick the retard?
Oh, my God. I don't know. Oh, boy.
Mullet?
No, they all look kind of special to me.
Why? Why did I just
Anyone want to volunteer to be the retard?
Why? You would think I would help myself once.
So why don't you say hi to the guy in the light blue? No? Why'd you signal?
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
He signaled, though, but he signaled like like when you put your hand flat out and you run it back and forth in front of your throat, like cut.
Yeah.
Like no. Like that was like the inside TV signal.
Yeah.
I tried.
Don't be so
I
shy.
failed.
Why are you shy?
I don't know.
All right.
A little shy.
Oh.
Are you mad?
No.
You don't like me? Why don't
He's
you
with
like
a hot
me?
chick. Are you getting in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
Is that
confident.
your
You
girl?
get in there last night?
Yeah, no, not last night, actually, no.
You ever?
What'd you do to her?
what was last night? We got off a train about 9:10. Coming back from the Worcester.
Oh, real
great.
one.
What's your story?
We're the hosts for Gendria Weekend. So Jason and Andrea who came all the way from Cincinnati are staying with us.
Boy, we couldn't get a more interesting bunch of people out here.
Wait, hold on, Kenny, back up a little bit. You guys are staying with that fucking serial killer face?
Yes.
Holy shit.
They're brave. They're brave in Cincinnati.
Did you wake up in the middle of the night and catch him jerking off into your shoes? What is he doing? I don't know. Just go back to sleep.
We should play short end of the stick today. You ever play short end of the stick?
Yes, with God, and I lost.
Oh, okay.
No, you sit, and you watch people go by. You watch couples go by, and it's like, who got the short end of the stick?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
It's called short end of the stick. You laugh and laugh uncomfortably in their faces and stuff as they walk by.
Have that guy's girl stand up. Stand up. Just give a quick stand.
For example, these two.
Okay.
All right, get up.
Give a little spin.
All right, who's got the short end of the stick?
He's holding a billy
Holy
club.
Jesus, yeah.
And she has perhaps a pretzel nugget.
Yeah.
She got the short end of the stick.
She completely got the short end.
No offense to you. No disrespect.
Anybody else?
Unless you're like an F-18 pilot that just won Lotto.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
What do you do?
I'm actually a manager for Best Buy.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so maybe you got a little discount on
Yeah.
he gets the company discount on the televisions.
Exactly. He can hook us up with some free shit. Do you live in? Oh, you're from Boston?
No, from Florida.
Oh, cool. Where?
Jacksonville.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
And what does she do?
She works at another.
How about
Best
she
Buy.
talks?
Yeah. How about letting her talk? How about letting the lady talk?
What do you do?
Hi. I also work
Missy?
at Best Buy.
Best Buy. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you
I
combine
see.
your
All right.
discounts? That's wonderful.
What's your job there?
Supervisor, actually.
Oh, do you have a better job at Best Buy than he has at Best
No.
Buy?
He's your boss?
No, we work at different ones.
But you got pretty much the same job, or
No, he's above me.
you're above? What do you do
Attaboy,
then?
the way it should be.
Then what is he? What is his job there?
I'm an operations manager. Not a
You're all middle fucking management.
Yeah.
Is what you are. You both have bosses, right? You're not
Yeah,
like
oh, yeah,
your last
yeah.
name isn't Best or Buy.
No, neither.
Wait,
Is she hoping to trade up?
She better.
Oh my God!
don't be that way.
Oh, you can't give up that
Are you
easy.
like the supervisor, like the electronics store in the 40-year-old virgin when you have fuck buddies?
No.
Kenny, don't make her uncomfortable. What
She's
do you-
trolling around for Circuit City guys.
All right, Kenny, go talk to the retard.
So,
Yes. Best we say bye to them.
oh, stop it.
All right. That's the review from the O&A traveling virus in Worcester.
Well, I would like to. I'm kind
Overall, a great review.
You know who's going to be making an appearance then? I think the next show. Andrew Nice Clay.
Boy, Aunt Way to
Why
adjust.
not? Hey, when's a door not a door? When it's a jar.
Attaboy.
Oh my God.
Attaboy.
Oh! Andrew Nice Clay.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to have ambient dice gay.
What is that? Where I just fall asleep?
Yeah, and you're just groggy and
A little groggy.
yeah, slurring and
And you can't give up on it.
I'll
It
just
was
tell
good.
Nice
It was
Guy.
good.
No,
It
because
was
this
good.
guy here, he thought it was distasteful.